Hey guys, this is Shannon with Nearly Organic Noshing, and it is Wednesday night, almost 7:30, and I am busting butt in my kitchen. Sorry it is dark. I just don't have time to set up lights, honestly, and this is the way my kitchen lighting is normally. I did not get the prep work done for Thanksgiving that I really wanted to do, and if you see my eyes watering, it is literally because I'm standing over a pile of onions right now. And it dawned on me, I never picked up a camera all evening. I came in on my lunch break today. Let me turn this down. Came in on my lunch break today and I managed to knock out, let's see, I have a pecan pie, 2 pumpkin pies, and an apple pie done. I also started my gingerbread cookies, got those done. And then when I got done with work, I came in and I just started prepping. I made extra for dinner last night, so we haven't even eaten dinner yet, but it's in the fridge, so whenever anyone's hungry, they can eat. But I've made my green bean casserole, my pineapple casserole, my mac and cheese, my sweet potato souffle, my pineapple casserole, and I'm working on my carrots, my dressing, and my mashed potatoes now. So the onions I'm working on now are gonna be for my dressing. Carrots are cooking, I'm gonna be doing spiced carrots. And then Chris was a doll and helped me peel a 10-pound bag of potatoes so that I would have, I could go ahead and get mashed potatoes knocked out. So tomorrow I will have my turkeys to do, my ham to do, reheat everything because I haven't cooked anything yet. It'll all go in the oven and heat, and then I can put toppings on anything that needs toppings. But my kitchen is trashed. My house is not clean. Like I said, it has been a rough last weekend, and the beginning of this week has been rough. So I'll flip the camera around and just show you what I'm dealing with. Okay, this is the disaster that is my island at the moment. Oh, and I'm making Watergate salad. Chris asked for Watergate salad, and I said, of course. So I have all the ingredients except for cottage cheese, so he actually just went to go do a store run for me for cottage cheese. But I'm cutting onions and celery and everything now for my dressing. I have my sausage and celery going here. I need to add onions and more celery. And all my seasoning, I have my carrots here. This is a 10-pound bag of potatoes. I probably will add more to it. My lovely sink area. Things are just a mess. That's all of my food bins that I prepped ahead of time, and I put all my Thanksgiving in those bins. But I have 3 pies, cookies, and apple pie. There, I did a deep dish apple pie. Gifts I'm working on. Jane decided now would be an excellent time to clean out his closet, so those are all going to have to go somewhere. And the house has got to get clean before tomorrow. So I figured since I was going to be making a disaster, the best thing to do was make the disaster and then clean everything after the disaster is made. So I'm going to hop back to these tear-inducing onions so I can get my dressing ready to go. I'm just putting all of my dishes, I'm doing all dishes this size. Except for the turkey and ham and stuff are going to be in bigger ones. So they're giant lasagna pans. So we're going to have, I think, 23. I don't know. I need to go and do a last count. But we're going to have a nice group here. I'm highlighting stuff off as I complete it. And just banging along with my day. But yeah, my house needs some major attention, but I'm going to knock out the food first and then get to the house. Well guys, this is what I was just chopping up all the vegetables for. I am mixing all this now. It is our cranberry sausage dressing. I made this one last year. The whole family loved it. And so I'm doing it again this year. Quite often I do like a cornbread kale with pecan dressing. I've made that for years and years and years. My dad loves it. But I made this one last year. It was a hit, so I'm doing it again. I'm going to mix this up, get it in a pan, and get it in the fridge. Hey guys, I'm working on my carrots right now, and one thing that I'm putting in is my homemade tomato preserve. I know this seems like a very odd anything but trust me. If you've never made tomato preserves, it has lime peel and ginger and all kinds of deliciousness in it. And I have found that it is wonderful in carrots. It just gives it such a unique flavor, and people will be wondering what in the world you did to your carrots. So good. Well guys, it is a few minutes after 10 and I am pretty much done cooking for the night. I have every single one of my side dishes done. I have 2 of my 3 appetizers done. The other appetizers is super easy appetizer. So what I have up going on my island is stuff I'm going to be using tomorrow. And I have stuff I need to wash over here that I'm going to be putting out appetizers and stuff on. But I'm getting ready to go start working on my back porch and getting it ready for company. This is the back porch right now. I have a bunch of fall decor down there. I need to figure out where it's going to go. I'm going to move this table over to here and have one big long table, put another smaller table that's closer to the wall there that's going to be drinks and appetizers, and then I have to shift some of this furniture this way so everything will fit. And then I just need to dust everything down, wipe everything down, clean everything up, get the dogs out from under the table, put tablecloths on, and then I'll put out my little place markers where everything is going to go so I don't forget anything tomorrow. I hate that we have the fridges and freezers and washers and dryers down there, but this is a working porch. We have a really small house, so we make do with what we have. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of this stuff done so it's one more thing I don't have to worry about tomorrow, because I'm going to be cleaning house in the morning with the dogs, and being so rural, the dust and the dirt that gets into the house is just insane. So I'm going to go ahead and get this done and keep on going. Jaden is home from work. He got home like 10:15, and we have a ton of cardboard because we have a business here, and so he is taking care of burning a bunch of the cardboard because I just have piles of it and I haven't had a chance to get to it this week. So he's helping out. He was going to do stuff for me in the morning, but he's getting a jump start on it tonight just to go ahead and help knock some of this stuff out, so the yard will be nice and neat and decent when people show up. Well guys, it is about 12:30 in the morning. I am about done with what I'm going to do on the porch tonight. I still have more stuff to do out here. I still have to get rid of those bins. I've got to use the mop tomorrow. I'm going to have to sweep again. I'm sure I'll be doing a load of laundry. But for now, I am done out here. I realized I never ate dinner. I never ate lunch. I'm really, really hungry. And I need a shower in the worst way. So I'm gonna go clean up, finish washing up the last of the dishes, and get a snack, get a shower, and go to bed. So at least things are neat and relatively dust-free until tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is 2 o'clock on Thanksgiving. Guests will be here in 3.5 hours. Woke up at 7:30 this morning and have been going strong ever since, and never even thought about picking up the camera. So I have both bathrooms done, our bedroom done, the front porch done, the back porch done. I'm working on the living room. Jaden's going to do his room, and I still have the kitchen to do. Ham's going in the crock pot, turkey's going in the roaster, and then as soon as I sweep this room and wipe down the counters in the kitchen, I'm going to get all of the food out of the refrigerator to start bringing up to room temp before I put it in the oven. So this is one day. I swept yesterday. This is one day of dogs and dirt that I did not sweep first thing this morning when I got up. So I'm taking care of this room and then moving on to the kitchen.
We got the furniture and everything yard sale and have just kind of mixed and matched everything, but it works for us. Like I said, this is a working porch. If you can't tell, you can hear the washer working away over there, but it works for us. I would love to get this heater going. Chris has to run the stovepipe and stuff to it, but it's just comfy over here. We have curtains and stuff behind here to hide some windows and stuff, and I have plants out here. But this isn't the exact arrangement it usually is, but because of putting a second table, I needed to just shift everything down. But we just put a few fall things out on the tables, a couple of wreaths, just a few little signs and stuff just to make it look kind of homey and holiday-ish. And these are all soup tureens, but I don't really do that at Thanksgiving, so they end up just being decoration somewhere. And today they were decoration on this was the drink and appetizer, hors d'oeuvres appetizer table. So tomorrow I will finish the cleanup, but it's late. I have been up since early this morning and went to bed really late last night. So I will show a few more things in the living room, and then I'll probably wrap this up. Okay, I lied. I forgot we had both bathrooms and stuff decorated also. So this is just how I have the bathroom decorated. Really simple. I have some fall leaves just over where the towels are, and I have a fall shower curtain and a few just little fall signs here. Normally we have our robes and stuff hanging on the door, but since company was here, I just tucked all that stuff away. Oh, my sign has shifted over a little bit, but just a fall sign there. And then just some pumpkins and stuff here. This is a wax warmer here. And just some little fall signs. I will link the video up in the corner where I got these last year, I believe it was. And more glass pumpkins. And then just another fall picture and a fall wreath. And I'll show you what the other bathroom looks like. Okay, this is the other bathroom. Sorry about the fan noise. And I did this in buffalo print this year. So I have the buffalo print curtain. And this is a wreath that I had made. And just some leaves along the top with pumpkins. More fall stuff there. And I just put pumpkin fabric in the top of each of the baskets just to make it look neater. And more pictures that I made, and the last picture. Okay, in the living room we have the fireplace all decorated up, and I'm kind of sad that I'll probably be taking all this down tomorrow because I really love fall decor and I love how our mantle looks. This year I added the owls in. I picked them up on clearance last year, and I just thought it looked really, really cute. I just did owls and pumpkins and leaves up here.
So, and it's a mixture of stuff. Some of this is Hobby Lobby, some of it is Michael's, some of it is Dollar Tree. But yeah, just a mixture. And then this is the fireplace Chris built me. And I got this when we were in Gatlinburg. I'll link the video. And when I saw it, I was just like, that is gonna match, if you see our wall color, like that is gonna match the living room so well. It's not a common color you see for fall. So I was really excited. I thought it would look good against the fireplace wall. So, and then I just wrapped a few leaves around some of our lights in the corners, and I don't have them lit right now. And then just a couple little fall signs, leaves. I put out some little coffee nips. And then I am big on pillow covers. I love pillow covers because then you don't have to try and store the pillows. So, same thing over here, another little fall sign. And just more pillow covers here. And a little bit of fall leaves up around our big mirror. And that is it for the living room. Kept it pretty simple. Okay, I'll show you a little bit of the bedroom because when we have a party, everything just seems to get kind of dumped in here, so we're not going to see the whole bedroom. So this is a wreath I made, and I just have a happy fall sign up above the bed, and then a bunch of fall pillows on the bed. And I don't think you can really see. I can't back up enough. Our room is not super big. So that is that. And next, this isn't super fallish. I just put some fall decor together and then just put some white gourds and stuff amongst the flowers just to kind of make it look somewhat fall. But we don't do too much in our bedroom, and this just are some signs and stuff that I just needed some place for them to go, and just kind of tossed them in here. And then we have our all of just pictures and bookshelf at the foot of the bed. But this is it for the bedroom. You can excuse the dishwasher sounds. This is the fall in the kitchen, just up above all of my cabinets. I have fall stuff. And let me see if I can flip mine. And I just have a big fall arrangement up in the corner. And just more leaves as we go. And a few fall signs. And then my brother got me that farmhouse kitchen sign. And then I just put some fall foliage just in this little silver bucket. And then I picked that up at a thrift store. I will link the video where I got that. And just again, kept it simple. And my table is all kind of half decorated, but I'll show you what it looks like along the back. We just added a little bit of fall here and there. This is all my flowers and stuff I use on a regular basis, so I just kind of tucked that there. And then if you can see that back there, I ran the whole length of the table with fall. And the one thing I forgot to do tonight was light all the candles. There's candles all in here. And there were candles on the back table, and I completely forgot to light them, but oh well. And I guess there's one more room. Technically, I have the porch, and I will show you the porch if there's enough light out there. Well, I can't show you our yard. I have fall stuff out in the yard. I have a fall flag hanging up there, which you can see. But up here, I do have like a bench seat. It's kind of like a glider. And I just have it decorated with fall and a bunch of fall pillows. And I do scarecrows on the front porch. I usually do scarecrows and pumpkins. So I have this kind of scarecrow hiding behind this tree. It's just like a stick scarecrow. I have another another wreath up there, and many of the flowers, they're pointing out towards the road, so you're seeing the back of their heads. But there are scarecrows in a bunch of the flowers. You can see those. And then my little scarecrow family for us, for the 4 of us. And then my fall sign I got last year from Hobby Lobby, which I absolutely love. more scarecrows. And then I made this wreath last year and I just absolutely loved it. So it just incorporates a lot of colors and I thought it looked really pretty on the door. So I think that is it. It's just too dark. Maybe if I have a chance I'll add some in tomorrow before I undecorate, but it's just some yard flags and stuff like that out front. Not anything too special, but it's very cozy. I think it's welcoming, and when you walk up on the porch it definitely has a theme and it just looks nice, and I think it looks welcoming. So, you know, not over the top, and I like the whole scarecrow look. Alright guys, I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving, and I'm going to sign off here and go and sit down with the family and put my feet up. Hope everyone had a wonderful night. Happy Thanksgiving.